This beautiful piece once had a completely different identity, still beautiful, but just not fitting with my client's decor anymore. So she asked me if I could completely change it. I said yes and picked it up, and I loved it from the moment I got my hands on it. Now, I prefer to sand over strip. I do strip if it is a thick varnish previously painted or in detailed areas, but usually I just prefer to sand. I don't love working with the chemical. I don't love the mess that it makes, and I have a painted patio and I don't want to accidentally paint strip chunks of my patio off. I sanded this with 120 grit. It's taking a while, as you can see, so I probably could have gone down to 80, but I sanded with 120, then I went up to 180, and then I finished off at 240 grit. The mirror attachment did have some detail, so I used a paint stripper in there and a gentle wire brush, and I just gave it a bit of loosening up before I got the vinegar and water. And I use this drill attachment that I have, and these are the best things. I think I got 3 of them for $20 from Bunnings. I use them to clean furniture, my bathroom floor, my car, carpet, to get all the sand out. These are the best thing ever. The water and vinegar, it neutralizes the stripper so that when you apply whatever finish you're going to go with over the top, it doesn't start stripping it from underneath. My client had given me some inspo pics of the tone of timber that she wanted, so I needed to apply a paint wash. I think I did about 10 to 15% paint to water, and I did 3 coats to build up to the correct tone. I'm seeing paint washes get a lot of hate online at the moment, and I think there's 2 reasons. I think there's the timber purists where you're just not allowed to touch wood with anything, and then I think there's the people that don't really understand what a paint wash does. And yes, a thick wash can change the color, but it also adds depth. A paint wash settles into the grain and texture of the timber, so you get a lot more dimension and it's not just flat. It also blocks the tannins that are a compound that sits inside of the wood and is activated when it becomes wet. This can cause the yellowing or the orange, or sometimes you get splotches that kind of look like stains, like they really don't look like they belong. A wash is just a very sheer coat so that when the tannins eventually do move or bleed, it's a lot more toned down and you don't get a lot of yellow and orange. The way it's being used here, it really just keeps it looking as close to its natural, freshly sanded tone as possible. I love how this piece turned out. I had a hard time handing it over. I was kind of jealous and wanted to keep it for myself, but I wouldn't be allowed to do that because it was somebody else's, and that would be called stealing. So off it went to its new home.